that at the beginning of my reviews after the first episode, I always say it picks up where the last one left off at. Well, of course it did, unless something off the wall happened. But anyways, enough with me rambling.
Alright, hey guys, it is TsubakiSwagg, and I'm coming to you with my review of My Hero Academia, episode 5, and this shit was awesome. So, of course, it picks up where the last one left off at, where Izuku found out that he was going to be in the school. So today was his first day. He got to school in Iwaka. I do not remember what his name is. Eraserhead is his teacher, which, I mean, all of the teachers at the school seem to be heroes. So, like, he got to school or whatever, but right before he went, his mom told him that he was cool, which I actually thought was pretty awesome. Like, I was like,
okay, Mama, after you pretty much told him that he wasn't gonna be a hero and you stopped on his shoulder and told him that you were sorry and all this kind of stuff because your power is a little lame, but that's neither here nor there.
So he got to school, and of course the two people that he didn't want to be in his class were in his class, and that was the guy with the like jets on the back of his calves that can move really fucking fast, and Kacchan, because Kacchan is a fucking douchebag and an asshole, and he just, I don't understand why he hates Izuku so much. Like, I don't understand what his deal is with him. Like, why is he so hell-bent on making his life miserable? I don't understand. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe you guys can tell me why he feels that way toward him. I don't know. But so he gets to school, the teacher comes in and tells them that they pretty much have an exam. Like, literally on their first day, there's no introduction, there's no like opening ceremonies, anything like that. They have an exam, and whoever gets the lowest grade is gonna get expelled, which really fucking sucks, because it looks like things are not going in Izuku's favor. Because of course, like, we all know that he got his quirk from All Might. Like, All Might made him eat a piece of his hair, which I still don't know how I feel about that, but maybe that's just me. But he ate a piece of All Might's hair and got the quirk all for one, and he does not know how to use it. The last time he used it, he broke his right arm and both of his legs, and the only reason why he didn't die was because Uraraka, I feel like I'm pronouncing her name wrong, but Uraraka, I'm gonna put it like right here, or here, or here. Uraraka smacked him and made him, like, put him in anti-gravity so he wouldn't die. And if it hadn't been for that, he would have been a pancake on the ground. But we all know that he really does not know how to use his power, which is not a really good thing considering that he's in school for it now. But so they go through all the tests or whatever, and he is the only one who's really not doing all that great. But everyone always, like, for each test, there's one person that like stands out the most or whatever, and he's really not standing out in any of them so far. And of course, like, the first test he got put up against Kacchan, but it was just, this episode made me kind of sad. I felt really bad for Izuku because he's like, he's worked so hard. Like, he busted his ass for 10 months straight to even get not even close, actually, to being able to use All Might's power. And once he got there, he still, like, almost disintegrated himself. And it was almost to the point, like, how All Might said at the beginning that if he used the power, or if he wasn't strong enough, his arms and legs would break off and he'd pretty much implode. But it's still not a whole lot better from that as it is now. Like I said, when he broke his right arm and both of his legs just from punching that robot. But he was about to throw a ball, and Eraserhead, because I cannot remember what his name is, erased his quirk, which is what Eraserhead's quirk is. And we find out that he really doesn't like All Might, because All Might was like going through the books of the different heroes or whatever, and came across him, and he found out that Izuku was actually in his homeroom class, which is really fucking sucks considering that he doesn't like All Might, and him and All Might have the same quirk. So he erased his quirk and pretty much told him that he wasn't going to become a hero, that he was pretty much worthless, he has zero potential, and that either he is going to use all of his power and incapacitate himself again and somebody's going to have to save him, or he's going to chicken out and not use his power at all and then get expelled. So it's really a lose-lose. It was a lose-lose situation at that point because he really was not giving him any options, and we all, like, I think at one point he did realize that, yeah, those are really my only two options, because he either can use it at 100% capacity or 0%. There's really no in between, because at this point he's really only used All for One once. And I think at that point he really was afraid to use it again because he saw what happened last time, where he pretty much incapacitated himself trying to save Uraraka. Uraraka. I cannot pronounce her name right now to save my life. You know who I'm talking about. Short brown haired girl. But so he was contemplating on what he was going to do, and then the most amazing thing happened because Izuku is really fucking awesome. He threw the ball, and at the last point of contact, which was his index finger, he put all his power into it and sent the ball flying. Like, I want to say it went a little bit further than Kachan's ball went, which was actually really fucking awesome because Kachan was talking mad shit in the back with everybody else about him and talking about how he was quirkless and he's gonna get expelled and blah blah blah. But yeah, he threw that ball, like, he knocked it out of the park, and he only broke his finger. So he was like, I'm not incapacitated, but I did hurt myself. So you have to give me some type of credit. And Eraserhead was looking at him like, this kid right here, he just proved me wrong. And I was like, yeah, go suck a dick, you asshole, because you told him that he had no potential, but he was able to use the power at maximum capacity without completely incapacitating himself, which takes a whole lot of skill if you ask me, because I probably would have hurt myself. But he did that shit, and I was really fucking proud of him because he is really freaking awesome. And I really can't wait to see the next episode because it looks like shit is about to get real. I want to know who's going to get expelled, because it seems like everybody has really awesome quirks. Maybe Eraserhead was just bluffing as far as saying that somebody's going to get expelled, blah blah blah. I really hope he was, because I want to see how everybody else turns out. But yeah, this show is actually really fucking awesome, and I was really put off at the beginning, like I usually am for all these shows that have really stupid beginnings or have really, really stupid moments within the show. But I mean, I really can't talk too much because I watch shows like Senyu and Lovely Muko and all that good stuff, so I shouldn't complain too much about a stupid show. But this show is actually really fucking awesome, and I can't wait to see what happens with Izuku and everything. Like, I still strongly believe that at one point close to the end, All Might is not going to be with us anymore because he looks like he's dying. Like, he's like bleeding from the mouth, so I really don't think that he's going to have a whole lot longer with us, but I can't wait to see what happens. So yeah, I would love to hear how you guys felt about this episode. How do you feel about the show as a whole? How do you think things are going to turn out? I've heard that this show is actually only going to have 12 episodes, which really fucking sucks because I know they're going to rush through a whole bunch of stuff, but hopefully, I want to hope that they take their time and just have another season or multiple seasons, because I feel like they could go a really long way with this show. So I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, so as always, please remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. It helps me a whole lot. And this is TsubakiSwagg saying adios.